is a Casio MQ-1 calculator. This is very much Boba Fett related. Let's have a look at it and see what we want from this. So initially you're going to see this piece. So this bit is probably the most recognisable. If you don't know what that is, you're not paying attention. But then there's other little nice bits as well. Nice little pieces that we're going to use off this. I'm glad I'm not a calculator collector, because this one's a little bit janky on the old hinge there. Let's open her up and have a little look. What is a calculator collector called?
I doubt there's one.
What's a stamp collector called?
Philatelist.
That's what I said.
You didn't. You said something near it. Philatelist or something you said.
Philatelist?
That's it. That's what you said.
Right, let's take...
You just said?
Philatelist.
Alright, if you can stop arguing for a moment, serious actual f***ing found part information here. So this, I believe, is from the Boba Fett gauntlets. Is that correct, John?
Return of the Jedi.
Only for the Return of the Jedi. That's interesting. Not really, actually, but... yeah, there you go. Battery cover from the calculator is on the gauntlets. Just like the... Yeah, so we'll take it apart. Now, I've removed these two screws from the back. If you want to watch how you do this, have a little look on YouTube. There's probably videos about it. You're not going to see it here because I have no idea what I'm doing. No, I have done one of these before and I can't remember how it comes apart. I've removed the two screws, but is there anything else? First glances, it doesn't look like there's anything else. But as John has just pointed out, the buttons and all that off the calculator do start getting very messy when they all drop out. I don't know if that's just a bit of tape or if there's something holding it apart. Do you know those videos on YouTube where people take phones apart and they're prying it all apart and everything? This is why I don't do those videos. So there we go, remove the back. The back is used for nothing on Boba Fett. Right, so this is the piece that I want today. The circuit board. That's for all our Spanish viewers. Yeah, I love that. That is my Alonso impression. Oh, there's another screw yet. So there's a screw here. Screw here, see this one? Snidey little screw, I didn't know that one was there. Now, let's see if that's gonna free its mind. I think it's gonna do. All the buttons are falling out. I knew it was gonna happen and I still didn't prevent it. Oh no. There's our circuit board. There it is. It's the reverse side of it. So, interestingly enough, I've had one of these before and I've got no idea where it went. So this is used on Boba Fett. So far we've got the circuit board. We've got this piece. So we've got two pieces from this. Let me see if I can... Let's see if we can get any more of this apart. So this is the back of that calculator. I don't know if you can zoom in. It's got one of those pressure pads and then like this silicone thing. I don't even think if I put that back on it's going to remain intact. So for now I'm going to use some of this gaffer's tape to hold this bad boy together because I don't want a mess on my hands. If you're going to make a mould of the key pad to make a resin cast like this, like we do, what I would say is just be careful because this silicone backing can create problems when you put the silicone mould or pull the silicone in for the moulding. Right, I'm not done yet. I want to try and remove this as well. Look at that. You see that? So I think people refer to this as the reset button. And this is also used on Boba Fett. If you know where this was used on Boba Fett, comment below. And you will get a big shout out on the next video that you are the man.
Or woman.
I have told,
Or calculator.
I did tell, this is going to be a clue now. I'm going to give you a clue if you need it or not. I did tell Jeffrey Diamond, aka Full Metal Fett, all about this. So Jeff, you're not allowed to enter in the comments. There you go. Right, don't need that bit, and I don't need those bits, and I don't need the back. So we've got that for another day. Keypad, we've got that for another day, don't need that today. We don't need the thing for the gauntlets just yet. We don't need the mystery piece, the reset button. Now, the last one of these I took apart. I kept all of the bits. Where's all them drug bags gone now, Sean?
In that drawer.
This one?
Yeah.
So, last time I took one of these calculators apart, this is what I did. I just got all the bits that I didn't need. And I put them in a bag and I just kept them safe. So I'm going to do the same again because you never know. Somebody might turn up another found part from this scrap. They may not, but they may do, and it's not too big a bag. You got another one of them over there?
No.
In that drawer? Yeah, there is. I put it there last time. Right. So, circuit board. This is what we wanted. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to make a nice new mould of this. And add the dental files in there to create something that looks like this. You might see the length of this as well. The board's considerably longer. That just needs cutting off. So, one other thing as well, if you are using this, there's this rubber piece on the circuit board here, which is all about the calculator and nothing to do with Boba Fett. And I'm going to take that off because if you leave that little piece on, this doesn't fit too well in the back of your helmet because that holds it off. So you need to remove that. Right, okay, that's as much as we can do today because I can't find the dental files. John's misplaced them. But as soon as I find them, we're going to stick them in. We're going to set this up. We're going to make a brand new mould. And it's going to be... So there we go. Look at my parts. Boba Fett, found parts. We're going to do a whole series of the found parts from Star Wars. Certainly that we use initially. As we go through and we update and develop new projects. This just happened to be the one that we needed to do this week because the mould gave up, and it's always good to start with the original piece where possible when creating the mould. Obviously that's what we're doing today. So that's it. Stick around and check out whatever's happening next week. Who knows, we've got loads and loads and loads of interesting stuff planned for 2020. Thanks for joining us, and remember to come back next time to look at some more of my parts.